Whether you are driving or walking through a parking lot, you may have noticed a lot of expired license plates.
We received questions about the issue, so we sent WRAL Investigates out to get some answers. Sarah Kruger shares what she found.
Those viewers are right. The state has seen a surge in late vehicle registrations, which also means delayed safety inspections. That could impact your family's health if there are unsafe vehicles on the road, or your finances if there is less money from taxes and fees to fix things like potholes. The question is anyone doing anything about it? North Carolina has about the same number of registered vehicles as it does people, 10.5 million. By law, vehicles must have yearly safety inspections and owners must pay taxes.
Do you always keep your tag up to date?
Yes.
Why do you keep your inspection, your tag up to date?
That is a known question because they require it, so by law.
For those not in compliance.
Do you think they should be pulled over by police for that?
It should be pulled over. It should take them off the road.
But WRAL Investigates found that's not happening. In 2019, pre-pandemic, officers statewide listed vehicle regulatory violation as the reason for a traffic stop 266,000 times. In 2022, the last full year of data available, that number dropped about 10% to 240,000.
We started to de-emphasize what is routinely called regulatory stops in 2017.
Chapel Hill Police Chief Salisa Lehue says they decided to focus on safety issues instead of paperwork policing.
We really looked at traffic safety and doing safety stops rather than emphasizing those of regulatory in nature.
Historically, we know that there's about 20% of vehicle owners who are late.
DMV Commissioner Wayne Goodwin says his agency's officers do enforce expired tags. While he understands other departments have more pressing issues, he'd like to see enforcement moved back up the priority list.
But I would like to hear more from them about what we can do together to ensure that the law is followed.
The DMV provided data that shows a jump in late registrations. Renewals within the 15-day grace period are up 24% since 2021. Renewals after that grace period are up 28%. The state's tax and tag program also means local counties are missing money. Goodwin says the missing taxes are just part of the problem. So are the missed safety inspections.
It's quite a hazard if the tires are not the way they need to be, or if there's something faulty elsewhere with the equipment.
Despite the potential hazard, Chapel Hill's chief says their focus on speeding, reckless driving, and DWI make the roads safer than chasing expired tags.
Do individual officers have the discretion to pull someone over for expired registration if they want to, or
no,
by policy they cannot?
They cannot. Not for that, no.
Based on late registrations, Wake County is missing out on about $30 million a year in tax revenue that's not paid on time. The DMV does charge late fees and interest for registrations. Last year, that number totaled statewide also about $30 million. Sarah Kruger, WRAL News, Raleigh.
Sarah tells us the late fees go to schools while interest goes to the highway fund. The interest on late taxes does go to the county where the vehicle is registered.